Hello everyone, welcome to Sonobudoyo Museum. My name is Queena and I will be your guide for today. So, we will be visiting one of the most famous museum in Yogyakarta, and before we start our visit, I will be explaining to you some important rules and safety tips, and then I will tell you about the highlights of our museum. So first, when you enter the museum, please remember to follow all of the rules for a safety and enjoyable visit, such as you are not allowed to drink or eat inside of the museum, and you have to ask permissions for photos if you want to take a picture, and please help us to keep the museum clean by not littering in the garden or in the exhibition halls. So let's start our journey to learn about the history and culture of Japanese. So Sonobudoyo Museum is located in Yogyakarta near the main square and the Karaton Palace. This museum was opened in 1935 and is famous for its beautiful Japanese architecture. The word Sonobudoyo means a place for art, and here you can find so many treasures from Java's past. So this museum has more than 6,200 items in its collections, and these collections are divided into some categories such as geology, biology, art, technology, and so many more. Today we will see some of the most interesting objects from these collections. So as we enter the museum, you will notice in the front pavilion with two sets of gamelan, which is a traditional Japanese musical instrument. One came from the Cirebon Palace and the other one come from Yogyakarta Palace. These instruments are still used for performances until today. So let's move to the puppet room. So here you can see so many traditional Japanese puppets called wayang, and these puppets are used in a shadow puppet performance which tells stories from our ancient legends, and these are an important part of a Japanese culture. Next, we have the weapon room. You can find so many different types of traditional weapons here, such as keris. Anybody here knows keris? So keris is the most famous Japanese traditional weapons, and each keris has its own unique shapes and its story. Next, in the batik room, you will see beautiful batik fabrics and tools that are used to make them. And batik is a traditional art of decorating clothes using wax and dye, and this is the important symbol of our Indonesian culture. There are also rooms with some ancient ceramics, bronze belts, and gold jewelry, and also statues from the Hindu-Buddhist period. These artifacts shows the advanced skills of ancient craftsmen and influence of the different cultures on Java. So Sonobudoyo Museum is a wonderful place to learn about the history and the culture of Java, and I hope you enjoy your visit and discover something new today. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask to me. Thank you.